some fucking breakfast. Pepper on this pork chop anyway. Welcome. This is a malt liquor vlog. 400 years old. Use a little olive oil. Pork chop. Got Mickey sitting over there. Once I get this going. A little bit of olive oil. This is the Da Vinci Leonardo. What's the guy here? Some Daisy cottage cheese. Yeah, I slept in today. It's fucking burnt out, man. Winter now, it's like cold as fuck out. It's not really snow, but everything's like frozen. Frozen in place. There it is. Let that go for a while. Eat this. Have some of this. And it's back outside. Finish building the fucking addition. Cell. Going down. Oh, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Cottage cheese. Put some pepper on this shit. Puts hair on your chest. Good. Worked. Fuck you, everybody. Yep. Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor does a good job at getting the finely puffed up. Hot diggity. Wanted to check the mail today at the post office. And it has an Ace reward. $5 off. No purchase necessary. So I got pound of porks, 3-inch porks. And well, it was only $2 after the $5 off. $7. $29 a pound. I had a bunch of other coupons too, but I wasn't ready to spend a lot of money. Had to get other stuff. Well, I gave the van hood a run for its money. Left it on all fucking night on low. The light on. It worked like a charm. Good. I've been needing to munch on. Keep forgetting. That's for breakfast. It's actually, it's already 12 o'clock and 30. It's got, oh, what is this? Yeah, whatever. Okay. That's getting there. So I'll probably crawl into the house today and hook up the heat tape to the plug-in. And give that a run for some money. Furnace has been working good. Looks good. Probably quickly try to put some trim on maybe. One part yet. Getting there. I like to put things that run through some tests. Make sure everything's test worthy and correctly running. So hopefully the world isn't cruel today to anyone. I hope everyone has a lot of love and good times and no one has to suffer. No one needs to suffer, but if you are, I hope you suffer well. Have some type of peace, comfort. I won't be telling anyone to jump off a bridge. I won't be telling anyone that you suck. I might be backhanded, but I have no evil intention, so what are you gonna do? Well, they can get back to work and fucking away at it. Take a little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it. How it just feels good. Bro. So I can get the fucking room walls off, get the plywood on there, build the roof on there, get the fucking ice and water on it, cover that, get the roof at least with ice and water. It'll protect it from any kind of snow or rain. Maybe support it tonight. So if I can accomplish building the room, getting the roof on, getting at least Tyvek on the walls, and like I said, ice and water. I'm so happy. And then what else? Then it's major insulation effort that cut 33 squares of the rigid foam using into the bays underneath the house on the floor joist system. I don't know, I hate messing with insulation floors. But I gotta do it. Just put my mask, snowmobile suit, gloves. I go barefoot. I gotta find anything to eat today, we gotta do that. I don't want the fucking text A to freeze. Constant chatter. Gotta burn calories. But in order to burn calories, you have to intake calories. You have to have calorie intake. And I've been trying to gain weight for half a year, eating as much as possible. And it's like I'm losing weight. Or at least I'm consistently at the same weight, within like, if I take a piss or a crap, I lose maybe about 3, 4, 5 pounds. It's just, waist weight. They call it waist weight. Right. And this is 1 pound of corkscrew. I'm gonna do something here. I'm waiting for this. 1 pound. This 40. I bet you this 40 weighs about a pound. Full. It's a little light. This is a little bit more gravity. I can feel the gravity difference. But it's real close. So I'm guessing maybe a full Mickey's might weigh more than a pound. I guess liquids have different weights. Not all liquids weigh the same. I don't know how that works. I don't really want to know, but if I did know, I wouldn't mind it. The little trick to burning the ends of the big fat is just to poke it like that. Once the fork hold it up, and probably when you grab it and burn your hand. I thought I won't. There, I just burned for a second. Listening to the Pearl Jam last night. I got a million cassette tapes still. I got 8 tracks even. I got reel to reel. I got no time though. All my time is consumed in this tiny house finishing. I swear it'll never finish. Okay. This is Pearl Jam, and it's that one album, Go Animal, or Goals. I was also listening to Napalm Death. I was also listening to Creator, Terrible Certainty. I also got some Tesla, listening to that, Street Beat. Anyway, I gotta fire up the old air compressor and get the oil up the nail gun. It seems just like yesterday it was springtime, and now it's winter again. How many words rhyme with winter? Winter. Winter, splinter. I don't know if linter is a word. I know lint is a word, but linter, I don't think it's a word. I know people say what we know to be words, so we recognize them as what we know what they mean, but they're actually not correct. When people say, like, supposedly, it's not supposedly, it's supposedly. Edly, it's D's, it's not B. Supposedly, it's not with a B, it's supposedly. But people are lazy even in the tongue, and so the tongue finds the mouth, the lips, the tongue, the vocal components of the human animal's voice. It will find a way to shorten or easify. That's not even a word, I just made it up. So I've noticed it's just slang. Slang is like a way of saying something without, you just make up words that mean something. So when you hear someone say supposedly, you know what they mean. You know that they mean supposedly. It's like hard D's and hard T's. There's words where the T is pronounced as a D in a sense, like pretty. You kind of say with a pretty. You're so pretty, but if you're not saying pretty, it's pretty. And you could almost spell it P-R-I-T-D-Y instead of P-R-E-T-T-Y. It's sort of like Sursa. But language is just a customary form of communication. Can you imagine how hard it is for, say, someone learning proper English who doesn't speak English but being taught English? And people don't speak proper English. And then that's the nuance of learning a new language is you won't know that until you know it, until it happens and you're kind of like sinks into you. Sinks. Can you imagine trying to pronounce every word in its correct pronunciation? Well, we don't do that. No one really gives a fuck. That's what I mean. We know what we're saying. It's almost implied people aren't going to be correcting each other. The one time I was in college, and one of my professors, he's a guitar player, plays in a country band. And he can read. I can't read music, and I just play it by ear. And I was like, man, yeah, I envy you for what you do. And he's like, you don't envy me, you admire. And he's like, envy means you have there's an evil intention. And I said, yeah. I guess I didn't really mean that. I had no evil intention. And so I do admire. I don't envy. I have no envy, I guess. So when you see a beautiful woman walking down, or you know a beautiful chick, and you're like, man, you got it going on. I don't. I envy you, but still no evil intention. But you know, everyone likes what they like. I admire that. Envy was that chick that played side role to Batman. Schwarzenegger is the Freeze or whatever. Nitros and I don't know what his name was. And then Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman got in on that. The pork chop's looking. It's cheap. Why is pork so cheap? This, if it was beef, costs a lot more. Costs a lot more. I was gonna buy some hamburger. I said, it might be cheaper to grow my own cow. Even if it didn't do very well, it would still be cheaper than what I got paid. I'm gonna write it down. Nah. I can feel it. I can feel it. Machu Picchu. Man, I'm thinking about climbing Mount Everest. Once I'm there, I know I'll just want to get home. Like, why the fuck did you want to do this? But if I can get up from Mount Everest to the top, come back down, and get home, I'll never be the same. It's kind of like that drinking a 40 is like climbing Mount Everest. You'll never be the same once you get to the bottom. It's like being at the top of Mount Everest. So I want you to think about words you say. Oh, if you're starting to smoke, getting rough. I'm not even gonna use this that. Yeah. Well, I wonder if Fugazi will ever put out a new album. Will Henry Rollins ever get back together with the Rollins band? Pearl Jam's still putting out a new album. I have no idea. What about Iron Maiden? The last Def Leppard album, I don't think I heard but one song, and I don't think any of them were hit songs. What about Fu Manchu? What are they working on? Are they ever going to put out a new album? What about Andy DeFranco? What about Fiona Apple? What about she's a man eater, make you work, make you think, fetch up a bump, then do Nelly Furtado. What about Metallica? I'm gonna re-listen to the album, but I just can't stand Hetfield's fucking voice setup. Kind of got like that with Slayer. The music was alright, but it's like the same pattern of vocals that it starts to get monotonous and very unharmonious. It seems so, I don't know. Fu Manchu kind of did that. I still love Fu Manchu a lot. Some albums I like a lot better. It seems like they're a little looser, more melodic, and then it seems to get more just stanza like it's like the same. You hear it like when people sing songs, they always seem to can almost recognize it in other people's the way you hit the stanza or the pronunciation. It's like the same. Yeah, it's like the same melodic chords, which aren't very unique. They seem more mundane in their use. Oh, and that's what I don't like. I like it to an extent, but it just gets monotonously uninteresting. The last place I want to go is in the deep ocean, way down to the bottom where there's no light and somehow creatures exist. Complete darkness, like a chemical reaction. It doesn't even need anything except darkness. And to think it there's like vents down there with lava coming out of that heat and weird stuff. I mean, you can't imagine just like running around the world with your eyes closed and trying to develop a sense of some type of sensory other than sight. Like Helen Keller. Helen Keller, man. Now she's something else. I wonder if there's any Helen Keller offspring. Did you ever have kids? Ah. You know what Helen Keller would do? She'd fucking backhand your ass. Send you back and forth like a ping pong ball between two Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump in that one movie, Forrest Gump. What's Matthew McConaughey's next movie? Will he ever be on Saturday Night Live again? What's up with Saturday Night Live? It's not even funny. I'm serious. I'm crying. I guess you better let this meat sit for a while. Ooh, look at that burn. That's a Smokey Burn. Smokey Robinson. I probably gotta listen to Lenny Kravitz for president. Let love rule. But you know what the real rule is? It's a malt liquor rule. Thank you, Mickey's, wherever you are. You got to kiss an angel good morning. Love her like the devil when you get back here. Mm-hmm. You got to kiss an angel good morning. And love her like the devil when you get back home. You got to. You got to. It's a funny movie with Derek Zanderley. Zoolander. Tropic Thunder Part 2. Again. Free hand. Gotta get yourself a free hand. It's either that or a backhand. These are the snacks. It's Yogurt, fucking pretzels, drink malt liquor.